Cool. Should we give it one more minute, Ayush?
Yeah, let's wait for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Meanwhile, we can call anyone on the screen. Victor is here. So, Victor, why don't you unmute and then tell us a bit about you?
Great.
Hi,
Yeah.
nice to meet y'all. So I work at Headspace. I run the revenue enablement function here, and same focus as everyone. I'm sure. How do we drive more pipeline? How do we get people to open our emails, reply our emails, all that kind of stuff. So
You're in the perfect place today.
yeah. So I was fortunate that this call is there, and I've seen many of Scott's posts on LinkedIn. Learned a bunch from him indirectly. So really excited to see it live.
Yeah, also like because as we cover each topic, we would also love, any one of you to also share your tips and secrets if you can. That would be very interesting for all of us to learn. We're all learning here, trying to cope up with all this new AI that is coming up. A lot of interesting things are happening. I hear background, like, will you also hear that?
I think it might be good to
Unmute.
Yeah, I think I can.
Unmute.
Let me just mute everyone once.
Hey, Patrick.
I was
Yeah, Ravi, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
just answering the email questions. If it's under 10%, you probably have a deliverability issue, and the deliverability is really caused by having bad engagement over a longer period of time. So you got to fix deliverability fundamentals, SPF, DCAM, DMARC. Make sure you have some form of email warming and good engagement. And then it really comes back to the fundamentals of list and messaging more than anything.
Great. Yeah. Okay. So let's get started. Yeah, we first of all, thank you everyone for joining us. This is our second webinar, and we had some really good people joining. So, some great people registered. So I hope they all join. And we are all here to learn from each other. We have got Scott, who is our guest today, like guest speaker. Scott, most of you might know him from his LinkedIn posts, which are like really, really thoughtful. He's the one who basically tests out, all the products, AI products on all of yours behalf, and kind of posts like about, very detailed use, how to use all these tools and like where do they all fit in your stack, all of that. So like we're really glad to have him. He runs a company called B2B Catalyst, which is more like an outbound agency and is a consulting firm. He has worked a ton in automation over the past few years, I guess. And worked in automation, helps in automation of LinkedIn outreach, works in different type of industries, but mostly help B2B sales teams build a scalable process. And then, of course, how to automate all of this using technology. So that's a little bit about him. Scott, you want to add anything?
No, I will say that I've gotten the opportunity to work in a lot of different industries. I think one of the reasons I'm coming at Outbound in AI a little bit differently is that I've come from like a weird corner of the world in online marketing where people have been using virtual assistants and automations for a really long time. And there's sort of a lot of hard lessons learned, which I picked up, 4 or 5 years back, that I don't know if all of that sort of operational knowledge has made its way to the sales community yet. So I'm just recognizing some of the same mistakes I made years back in some of the orgs now. And so I think that kind of informs my perspective on automation and AI in particular.
Yeah, little bit about ourselves, of course. Most of you don't know me or our company. I'm Rabi, co-founder and CEO of EvaBot. we are a 5-year-old company, a startup, but we have pivoted from an AI for corporate gift giving product to now more of an AI for sales research product. And we built this product because in the past couple of years, we have seen all the challenges that our sales teams have faced, especially going after mid-market enterprise. So there was a time when, the standard practices, which is like, you want to scale your sales, just hire more SDRs and boom, like, you have more meetings and then like you book more pipeline. Things have changed now, right? Like, so we have personally seen all the pains and challenges in this space. And because we were very heavy into like building products using AI, we kind of realized that there is a gap now in the market and we could build a new solution. So what our product does, it basically automates all the research on your sales reps' behalf, looks at their 10K reports, earnings call, any public information, tracks for specific topics that you care about, and then gives you proactive alerts like which are relevant to what product or solution you are selling. And then all of this is easily actionable into LinkedIn messages, emails, call preps, all of that. That's it about EvaBot. We'll not talk a lot about our product today. We'll talk more about how we can actually leverage AI and technology and processes to help you, achieve 2 to 3x of the outcomes you're achieving right now. So let's get started. Let me just see if I have not missed any question before we get started. Yeah. Okay. So let's get started, and then we'll open up to questions in between and at the end as well.